Hi everybody, this is a short introduction about the basic function of the Gisell software for updating of the LP's data in France. So basically here is the panel for moving in the map window. The basic and very important advice at the beginning: please do not try to reorganize the windows here. Since you can damage the environment, then it's needed like to clean the history, restart the browser, restart the computer, clean the history, and start the application again. So to avoid that, please do not try to reorganize the windows. So basic functions for moving in the window is holding the right click, you do the pan, okay, and holding the left click, you make zoom. The editing is always allowed only until the scale 1 to 2000. So once you are out of the 2000, the software will put you immediately into the scale 1 to 2000. So zoom in, zoom out, previous screen, next screen, the bookmarks, zoom, which is the same like left click by mouse and doing the zoom. Here are the snaps. So snapping to vertex, snapping to the nearest, snap off, and the layers for snap. So don't do any changes. Just remember that V by V you can activate the vertex. Here are the functions for shading. So the F shows the parcels which are already completed. It means that the geometry was adjusted and all the attributes were filled. So you can switch on off between, this is like shading switch. These are, for example, homogeneous and composite, some crop distinguishing, and these are the shading according to the Finnish ilots. So here is the layer window. You can, it's very simple. Advice also, please do not try to reorganize the layer order, since you can lose them, and again it's quite difficult to get them back. Don't forget that you have also the infrared images here. Block layer is the grid of the area. Ilot is the basic layer, which is the subject of reshape. Parcel is the declaration from 2014. This will be explained later. It's mainly used for the composite ilot where the subdivision is required. The homogeneous ilot are not subdivided, only the reshape is done. Okay, here are the blocks. You might see that I have currently assigned 2 grids. Double click on the grid, it will just directly make a zoom. This is a refresh of all of the grids, and the magic tab here is the control, where I have the lists of the ilots within the grid, which has to be completed. So this grid was already completed by me. This one is pending. So you might see that here is the list of all of the ilots, which has to be updated within this grid. Once the ilot is completed, it disappeared here from the list. Okay, so now I'll go to the area where are the ilots, basic functions. So basic editing functions, here are the new polygon. This is a function which is used for the subdivision of the composite ilot. This is a reshape, still often used, or I would say most often used function, and add remove part of the polygon. Then this is a change of the polygon attribute. So basically by this window you are updating the attributes. So now I will demonstrate how to use the reshape of the polygon. Let's find some place which can be updated. Okay, for example, here, very useful is pressing Ctrl and R, which switch on off the orthophoto. So you see that there is a road. It should be adjusted according to the boundary visible on the orthophoto. So I will use the reshape, click inside. By escape I can cancel it because I need now to adjust this corner. You might see that these vertices are shared, and it is enabled automatically by default to moving also the neighboring vertices. So in this case I would like to drag off this vertex out of the neighbor. So I will press and hold Ctrl while clicking inside. There is a pop-up. Neighboring polygon will not be changed. You want to continue? Yes, I would like to continue. So I will drag off this polygon. Ctrl and right click. I confirm the change, but you'll see that I have to go to the scale. So again, I hold Ctrl, click inside. I select the wrong function. So once again, reshape, holding Ctrl, pressing inside, confirm. Okay, is going to put me back in the scale because I was a little bit out of the scale. You see it was dragged off. The same situation will be here. It's too many shared vertices. So while clicking the polygon, hold Ctrl, click inside, confirm, right, Ctrl and right click, finish the editing. Here is too many vertices. I can go inside, or there is another option that I will simply cut off the part of the polygon, which you can do by this function. So I will select the function, click inside the polygon. I would like to cut off the part of it. So I will go from this vertex. Okay, cancel the input because I can do it directly. So cut the part of the polygon. It is recommended to click inside, but as far as possible from the part you would like to cut off, because sometimes it doesn't work properly. So I will start on the arc. Here I will snap on the vertex. Okay, we have a when this message is displayed, it's quite difficult to finish the editing, so I advise you to do it different way because you will be struggling, but it's subject of the enhancement of the system. So once again, update, click inside, move the vertex also here, Control right click, finish update, drag off this vertex here, Control. Okay, so I'll try to show you how to use the adding and excluding part of the polygon. So here you select the function, click inside, cut off the polygon. You see now it's cut, undo. I will do change back, or I can simply draw the parts again. Start from vertex, and snap to vertex. Again, you see it was updated. For updating of the attribute information, you just use this icon, click inside the polygon. For homogeneous, most of the fields are pre-filled. You just update the qualprot attribute and click OK. Once you finish it, it's saved and marked as a finished polygon when all the attributes are filled. Okay, that's the overview of the basic functions. So don't forget, this is a reshape. So you click inside, you can reshape the polygon. Control and right click is confirm the change. Starting editing, escape is cancel the reshape. By this you can add or remove part of the polygon. So add part, click inside, then you can go from vertex to vertex, add part of the polygon, or you can cut off and the part of the polygon. Okay, in this case, okay, so this is the message which we show also before. So in this case it's problematic, it's better to skip it and do it another way. Okay, so that's the basic overview.